हो जाएगा। आप कॉल करते मैं नहीं हूँ रहूँगा तो वो ये स्टॉप कर दीजिए अभी पीपीटी प्रोजेक्शन वाला
So, yes, since yesterday we are using RAS software. In this session, we will get introduction of RAS Mapper. RAS Mapper tool has been added to RAS software in 4.4 and above version. This is a geospatial capabilities are available in RAS to create and refine the model geometry and analyze computed results. What we can do, pre and post processing of RAS input files can be very easily done with the help of RAS Mapper. This capability to visualize the combination of geometric data, that is terrain, river network, cross-section location, cross-section parameters, 2D mesh, etc., and simulation results, that is water surface depth. You all know, now you are familiar with the results, that is water surface profile, depths, velocities. Huh? This allows HECRAS user to more readily identify hydraulic model deficiency and make improvements. Okay. While HECRAS Mapper is not intended to replace the GIS, but it is having much more capabilities as compared to earlier version. But it provides very good hydraulic modeling specific tools. It has tremendous number of geospatial capabilities for working with geospatial data. Not only RAS Mapper provides the user with tool to edit HECRAS data layer, the editing tools can be used to edit shape files also, right? It can visualize HECRAS results. Also, it can symbolize query information in numerous ways to assist the analysis of river hydraulic modeling. Now, I will explain how the windows of this RAS Mapper looks. Okay, when we click on the main window of HECRAS, here from GIS tool, we can go to RAS Mapper. Okay, when we click on RAS Mapper, this window will appear. RAS Mapper. First step is if we are doing any project, the first step is to set the projection. Okay, so we have to click on the project. We have to create the first. We have to create the projection area, set projection area. Okay, for this we have to add. If we click on projection, then this window will appear. From this tab, you can add projection file. Projection file can be in the form of shape file also. Okay. Then you have to this should be these parameters are already explained before. These projections, UTM, and spatial projections. Then we have to, if this file is available with us, in demo we will directly provide this terrain file. Okay, this can be given with terrain also and DM also. Then we have to apply it. Okay, the next step is to create the new terrain. Okay, then again we go to project, then click on create new terrain. This new terrain window will appear. Then we have to add the file. These rounding off and this we can vertical conversion, we can keep it by default. These values will appear. Okay, then we have to add this file. Okay, then from our directory, then we have to select the file. This file is in the form of raster data. For example, for the set of example, we will directly provide this available file. Okay. Once we click on the terrain, then this if we add, this terrain data will appear on RAS Mapper window. The next step is for this, if we want to add some imagery, web imagery, then again we go to project, then add web imagery. These options are available. We can add Google Map, Google Hybrid Map, or Google Satellite image, like that. So for this, your computer should have internet connection also. Okay. Then add web imagery. This will appear. Then select it, whatever you want. Say for example, Google Hybrid image. It will have map as well as imagery data both. Okay. Once you are done this, then we can adjust the this properties of the image also by adjusting the opacity and all, so that we can see simultaneously both the terrain also and web image also. Left side window is the here we have to check these options, map layer and terrain, right? So I have overlaid this is an example uh, where the terrain is also displayed and imagery is also has been displayed. We can adjust so that we can identify our project area. Then comes the, once we have done this, then we have our project area. Then we can draw the river reach. In 1D, we were directly drawing the river reach without any background. In 1D also there is option, but here it is more easier as compared to 1D. This if we are having terrain data, web image, all are laid together, then 2D is more simpler than 1D. Once we have this geometric, if we click on geometric data, then we have to start the river. We have to select river. Then by selecting the editing tool button, this one, yellow, we can draw the river reach. Here blue line has been drawn as per the available reference of Google image. Exactly, this is an example of one nala. It is flowing very uh, near to one plant, and we have conducted the diversion study for this nala. So we can identify the reach of the study, right? Once we are done with this, then we can create the geometry. For creating the geometry, then we have to click on the for 1D we can draw the cross section, because on the in the background we are having terrain data also. So we have to create the 1D geometry file for the river. So once we draw, say for example here we are drawing by this, once we select the cross section tool and we draw, the cross section will appear like this. Here in example I have shown the various cross sections. 1D directly it will show the cross section, and we can view also this cross section with this editing tool buttons. Here this one. Then if we are over with all the cross section, this is an example of 1D only. Similarly, for drawing the 2D, we can create the mesh also, because we are having the terrain data. Okay, we can draw the directly 2D reach also we can draw. The difference between 1D and 2D is here only. For 1D, we have to draw the cross section, and for 2D, we have to draw the mesh area. right? That will also be shown in the further presentations. Once we are done with this, then we have to select the geometric. This our terrain data is uh, has been taken, cross section data. Then we come to geometric main window of HECRAS, right? From the main window of HECRAS, we select geometric tool button. Then when we click it, then these files will appear here. Okay. Once we are over with that, then we can add the various options are there by adding this exercise you have done in 1D also. Here we can add Manning sequence n value. Then we can view the cross section here data. If you want to edit cross section, you can edit here also. This is how the cross section will look. These are the example with results, but directly this type of cross section will not appear. It is just an example. This window I have taken after taking the runs. There are various options available here also. You can add the bridges and location inline structures like that also. Once we are over with this, then we have to add the boundary condition. Again, for adding the boundary condition, click on this add unsteady flow data. Then click on this boundary condition will appear here. Upstream most will be shown here, and downstream most reach also it is in, for example, it is in minus. We have added the cross section afterward, that is why it is showing in minus. So you have to provide the flow hydrograph here for upstream boundary condition. Various options are available as shown in the earlier section also. Stage hydrograph and stage oblique flow hydrograph we can give, but normally we use for unsteady flow we use flow hydrograph. Hydrograph is nothing but plot of time versus discharge. Okay, here we can give the flow data, that is time versus discharge. Other things we have to provide here, it is some slope we can calculate, and in the hands on we will more detail we will be showing. Once this is given, then here we have to provide initial condition also, because model will not run in dry condition. It should have some minimum flow in it. So for starting the project, we need initial condition also. So some minimum discharge is provided to the model, then it can run. For downstream boundary condition, we can give various of stage hydrograph, flow hydrograph, and normal depth. Normally we take normal depth. Again we have to click on this normal depth tab. This window will appear. Then here we provide the friction slope. And after this, if we have to save the file, and then we can run this unsteady flow data. Here we have to check all these options: geometric processor, unsteady flow simulation, and flood mapping. All options we can select. Then we can provide the starting and ending time with respect to our unsteady flow data. Same time should be provided here also. Okay. Then when we say compute, it will execute just like in 1D. When this computation is over, the window will appear like this, and this is results are ready. Then this is how this is an example. Then again we have to go to RAS Mapper. Then in RAS Mapper we can view the results also. Here this is an example of flow depth. Here left side we are having various tabs. where we have to select the result. Once we select the result button, then we can have options like water surface, elevation, depth, then velocity. This is very user friendly tool, RAS Mapper. Here we can view the depths. These are the depths. Depths are varying from 0 to 15 meter for this example. Okay. If you are having any doubt, you can ask. So the RAS Mapper, this is very helpful for pre-processing and post-processing part. Similarly, we can view the velocity profile also. Here you can see the vectors, velocity vectors also. Okay, by selecting here, you can adjust from here by double clicking this. We can adjust the various options, properties are available that we will show in the hands-on. Okay. लेंगे सर
फाइल तो डाला है,
फाइल
फाइल डाला है मैंने ग्रुप पे,
एक
डेमो फाइल डाला है
tomorrow
ग्रुप पे.
no, we are having half an hour. We will just start with this hands-on, and then we will stop at. Madam will take one example.
टेरेन बना लेते
Only terrain will be created.
हाँ, फाइल होता जैसे आप बोले
जैसे
फाइल कर दिया, फक्त सरांचं व्हॉट्सअप इथे ओपन करायचं. इथेच फाइल नाही आहे, बाकी सगळ्यांना पाठवली. और अदर त्याच्यासाठी याच्यात नेटवर्क नीट लागतं ना. त्याला वायफाय करून नाही ऑफिशियल नेट आहे ब्रह्मपुत्र बोर्डचं करून बसा. पेनड्राईव्ह मध्ये आणलं होतं ऍक्च्युली, पण तो झिरो काहीच नाही फाईल त्याच्यावर.
अच्छा, ये इसमें नहीं है ना.
नाही